everybody. Welcome. We are here at the CWCB Expo in Los Angeles. This is really effectively not a show for the average cannabis user. This is for the people that are moving the industry. So get prepared, sit back, and enjoy the show. All right, we'll see you in a second. We're here at the CWCB Expo in Los Angeles. We've got Dan Williams, which, by the way, is one of the most American names you could possibly say, with Canna Security America. Imagine that, Dan Williams, American. Dan, tell us a little bit about Canna Security America.
Absolutely, Shane. So, Canna Security America was founded in 2009. We're based out of Denver. We're currently in 12 states, and we are the largest and biggest security company in this industry now. We're here in LA to get started in California and, introduce ourselves to the industry and let people know what we're about.
So, what can you do for your clients are collectives?
They're collectives, they're grows, they're MIPS, infused products, dispensaries, really anything relating to the cannabis industry we provide security for. So we're a comprehensive security company, which means that we install systems, security systems, alarm systems, camera, door access, and we also provide guard services and armored transport.
I was just going to ask you if you provided transport, because that seemed like what would be missing. That's fantastic. So you guys sort of complete the entire circle, don't you?
We do. We just started offering the physical security division. We've named that the Cloverton Group. It's a division of Canna Security. And that is all the security guards. We do comprehensive background checks, and everything that we install or provide services for is completely up to regulatory code.
I like it, people. What about you? I thought you would. All right. Well, is there anything up and coming as far as like new marketing techniques or something that you're coming up with in the near future that you want people to know about?
Absolutely. So we'll be actually going public in a few weeks. We've been working on it for about a year.
That one, brother. Congratulations.
We're very proud of it. We put a lot of work into really doing it right.
All right.
So you'll see us trading on the OTC market under the ticker symbol CSAX. So come check out our website, cannasecurity.com, or just give us a call.
Very good. And what's the number they can reach you at?
877-909-7483.
There you go. I have Craig and Donna from Dutch Master.
Yo.
You guys, nice to see you.
How you doing?
You too.
Yes, I'm glad you made it to the show today. My head. Just think right now that nobody knows what Dutch Master is out there, okay? Mm-hmm. Tell them in briefly what you guys do at Dutch Master.
Sure. Let me grab that. We started manufacturing cannabis-specific fertilizers back in 1998. And we started the Dutch Master brand then. And fast forward to today, we are selling that brand in 4 countries. We got warehouses in the UK, in the US, Canada, and Australia, and we're distributing that to cannabis growers all over the world. Congratulations.
I love success stories in our industry. I truly do. So I know there's something we need to talk about, though, right? What's going on?
Exciting news. We are about to launch our new product range called the Commercial Edition. And this product range has been developed specifically for commercial cannabis cultivators. And we're going to be selling direct to those growers.
That's fantastic. So this is something that everyone can look forward to, is what you're saying?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And there's more than that. We've actually just signed a really exciting deal with Fujifilm. Fujifilm are going to be contract manufacturing our products moving forward out of Chicago in the US.
What?
Yeah.
I would have never tied that together.
I've been putting this deal together, I think, since 2008. We finally signed the deal last week. So moving forward, as of next month, Fujifilm will be manufacturing our new commercial edition range of hydroponic nutrients, plant nutrients. Oh. And they'll be manufacturing it in their ISO-rated medical manufacturer grade facility. Yeah,
right. That's what we like to see, some ISO-rated facilities making cannabis-based products. That is awesome. Congratulations, you guys. I'm very impressed, personally.
Thank you.
That is fantastic. So, please tell everybody how they can get Dutch Master products besides being on USWC channel.
Sure. USWC channel. Reach out to our website.
Yeah.
Go on, you can jump in there.
DutchMasterNutrients.com. You can also email us on info@DutchMasterNutrients.com.
Sure. We got a new website about to launch end of this month, I think it is too. So keep your eyes open. It's going to have some of the most innovative, I want to call it nutrient calculators ever seen anywhere in the world. You'll be able to dial in your elements down to a part per million of each, be it nitrogen, be it phosphorus. This is advanced technology, finally.
Right on. Well, thanks, you guys. Thanks. And trust me, the growers out there, thank you as well.
They will.
Yes.
They will.
All right. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yes, and good luck at the show today, you guys.
Thanks so much.
All right. See you soon.
I'm Khadijah Adams. I am the founder and senior managing partner for Marijuana Investment and Private Retreats. I actually speak about diversity in the cannabis industry and the power of African Americans coming together and investing in this industry and getting positioned, Shane, right now, because right now is the time.
What are you working on now to help progress what you're doing?
Absolutely. Well, right now what we're doing is we're hosting OTC training, and the OTC market is a very fragile market, and what we're doing is teaching people how to identify the fraudulent pump and dumps, right? And then we're sharing with them which marijuana companies they can invest in today, whether or not it's legal in their state or not. They can invest because we're not investing in the actual plant, but we're investing in companies that support the industry of cannabis.
That's very smart to look at the ancillary products like that. Good job.
Thank you very much.
So now, and how are you reaching out to the world? Are you reaching out locally as far as your investment community? What are you going for?
Absolutely. Well, we're actually reaching out internationally as well. Okay, we have investors from Dubai and from Israel, but most importantly, we do have a lot of investors here in the United States, and so it's more nationwide. I think cannabis is a universal love plant, and so it's bringing people together from every aspect, every walk of life.
You're absolutely right, as a matter of fact. I mean, look at all the people that are here today.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're going to have that in a new industry, and the majority of these companies won't even be here. But I can tell you for one thing's for sure is that we will have a Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan usually always has a Scottie Pippen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Or a Charles Barkley.
Yes.
So I say get positioned right now in the industry,
Yes.
and kind of spread it out a little bit, And some people don't like that philosophy, but I'm here to tell you that it absolutely works. And I want other people and other families to do the same.
So how can people learn about your training? Is there a website or a phone number they can call?
Yes, absolutely. It is www.marijuanainvestmentpr.com.
There you go. And now, so they go there, and what will they learn when they get there? Are they signing up for something, or are they just reading information that you're preparing for them?
Absolutely. Well, what they're doing, basically, we're educating them about the OTC market. What is the OTC market?
Well, yeah, and for our viewers out there who don't have any idea, what does OTC stand for?
Right. It stands for over-the-counter market, and usually it's penny stocks, okay, or what they call pink sheets. But most people don't understand that there's different levels of the OTC market according to how the companies are actually reporting.
Yes.
Okay? And some are more riskier than others. However, you're going to have risk in everything. When we wake up in the morning, there's risk. So I say, since you're going to take a risk anyway, then bet on yourself, by getting positioned.
And if they use what you guys are putting out, then it's more of an educated risk, isn't it? It's a little less risky.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What you're doing, I think, is not. I want to commend you for it.
Thank you.
For people like you to come out and actually want to help and help people save their money and avoid that, it's awesome. So
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me, Shane. Thank you.
We found another willing participant to be interviewed here on USWC Channel at the CWCB Expo here in Los Angeles. It's Jack Turner from Enjoint.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good, man. Tell us about Enjoint.
So Enjoint is a company that sells electronic joints, the first in the world, that are shaped like a cone. They also sell disposable joints with different moods and flavors to provide particular effects from your cannabis. This one is called Relax. It provides kind of a just relaxed, kind of nice feel to it. So
That's a different marketing ploy.
we use terpenes to provide these effects, and terpenes are part of the cannabis flower that provide the different kind of feels of the bud. So an indica has certain terpenes that make it feel more heavy, whereas a sativa has terpenes that make it feel more kind of uplifting and light.
Okay. Are you guys selling on everybody's site? Are you selling from your site? How's it working right now?
Yeah, so we're from Europe. We're out of Amsterdam, and we're selling in Europe all over the place, and we're just trying to break into the U.S. market now with our various products. You can check them all out at www.e-enjoint.com. And you can see all the different products and all the different upcoming products as well.
Very good. So it looks like you'll all be enjoying an Enjoint very soon.
Definitely. We hope so.
Yeah. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate you coming by.
For sure. Thank you.
Okay. Charlotte Green, you guys. Hopefully you'll see her soon or more often on USWC channel. A lot of the problem with cannabis is geared toward that, and I just don't think it should be there.
It's not a personal opinion. It's statistics. It's facts. It's history that has shown black men are targeted.
Yes.
It's minorities that are targeted through marijuana prohibition. So now what we want to do, we see the end of prohibition coming. We need the communities that have been hurt the most to make sure that they take a stand, go and show up and vote, cast their ballots, know what's happening with the new industry, and then carve out a piece of that for themselves so they can bring the dollars back into the community, bring the jobs back into the community, and start rebuilding.
That is outstanding. So what are you guys doing? Any events coming up or something like that you'd like to tell people about?
Well, absolutely. We are having our launch party on September 27th in the LA area. Head over to gogreen.org. That's Go Green with an E at the end of it. And GREEN, by the way, is an acronym. It's short for Grassroots Evolution Through Education, Networking, and Empowerment. So
Got that?
Yeah.
One more time.
Grassroots evolution through education, networking, and empowerment. GREEN with an E at the end. So head over to the website. You'll find information about that. In October, we're going to be celebrating the start of legal sales there with minority-owned cannabis businesses. We are moving over to, we're going to head to Dallas for the Dallas Marijuana March. We're going to have a mixer there. It's just, we're trying to be everywhere. We're trying to show up and personally say to these different people of color in these communities, it's safe. Come out.
Wow. I wish you all the luck in the world because this is really neat. I mean, good job. Good job. I don't see anybody else thinking to do that.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Oh my God, you're awesome. Okay, Charlotte, we've got Andrew Pizzicalis from Purple Haze Properties. What does Purple Haze Properties do?
Purple Haze Property has the intellectual property of the greatest guitarist in rock and roll history, Jimi Hendrix. And today, at the show, on the 45th anniversary of Jimi Hendrix's death, we are showing Purple Haze Properties, a cannabis lifestyle brand that has the licensing rights and branding for Jimmy's cannabis collection, Jimmy's genetics, Jimmy's edibles, and Jimmy's meds. Forbes magazine had recently written about the 10 celebrities that they feel are going to make it to the marketplace, and Bob Marley and Jimi Hendrix were the number ones pretty much on the list, competing with each other. So if anybody's interested in our opportunity or learning about the company, please visit purplehazeproperties.com, or if you're on Facebook, just look up Purple Haze Properties and like us.
There you go. Right on. Well, thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
We're glad Jimmy's back, and everybody, say hi to Jimmy. It's the 45th anniversary of the time we had to say goodbye, but we still miss him.
Still miss him.
Yep.
2
All right.
million fans worldwide.
That's amazing, right? Business owner Steve Yonich from America Annex. Did I say that right? Americanix. I'll get it right by the next trade show, I promise. So, you know what? Tell everybody first of all, Steve, what does Americanix do?
What we are is kind of like the eBay of cannabis for business owners. So what we allow is business owners to be able to buy and sell their products online, similar to eBay.
That's fantastic. So somebody has are you talking about like their extra or just their whole pull or?
Actually, everyone in the marketplace. So growers can post their product, dispensaries, food manufacturers, bottling companies can buy that product to produce their goods and then resell those goods on the exchange.
Oh, I see. So it's almost like wholesale flower entity.
It's a wholesale marketplace for flour, for concentrates, and for all the edibles and drinkables in the marijuana cannabis space. This is the first real exchange per se in the marketplace, and what we really do is also offer the regulatory agencies the ability to see an entire marketplace, so that transparency and the ability to audit for taxation all through one individual platform.
You see, that is taking the thug out of weed right there, people. And this is where our industry is going. So you have to sit back and thank people like Steve for coming up with things like this. So thanks, Steve.
Thank you very much.
We're proud of you at the USWC channel for coming up with something like this. And I'm sure a lot of people out there are very happy that you're here to help them, reach their level of success.
Absolutely. We're here to help regulate the industry, help push the industry forward, and hopefully get that federal deregulation.
Very good. Okay, now I know there's something big on the horizon for you right here in California, right? What is that?
Absolutely. We're actually entering the marketplace with one of our largest customers from Colorado, and we will be live in California.
That is so exciting.
Thank you very much. We're very excited to be here.
Yeah, right on. Okay, thank you, Steve, so much for coming in.
Pleasure.
Yeah, see you soon. I am here to show you something from a gentleman by the name of Kevin Boboyan. Hi, Kevin.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
They have made some of the, I want to say they put some of the most thought into their packaging that I've seen in the cannabis industry.
Basically, again, thank you very much for the opportunity. With the packaging, we have all the full nutrients, warnings, consumption advice, dosage meter. All of our chocolates are child-resistant packaging. They're individually dosed in blister packs, as you can see right here.
My favorite one is yet to come. It's coming. Hold on.
Blister packs individually dosed. And on to the last but not least.
This is the best.
We're proud to say we're the only cannabis company in the United States and internationally to have Braille on our packaging for the blind.
I love you for that, bro.
Thank you.
That is great.
We always appreciate it when people actually appreciate what we do and how far we've gone to look after the patients and the people around them.
You know, and not to sound so Californian, but that is so Californian to think like that. Good job, bro. So right now you guys are in California only, but obviously when things go big, you'll be available everywhere. So people in California, how can they find you?
They can find us by going to our website or social media Instagram. Website is veravo.com. We update it daily. We have new partners and strategic partnerships with different dispensaries throughout California. We keep adding them on every day, and you can get as much information as you want from the website and Instagram at Veravo.
Right on. There you go, people. All right, thank you so much, Kevin, for coming by, and good luck, man. I know you guys are going to kick ass.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep, we'll see you soon, bro. Cullen Reichert. His company is Green Bros. They make some of the most fantastic dry trimmers that you've ever seen. I'm going to let you go into it a little bit. Tell us about your trimmers, Cullen.
So basically we have the only dry trimming machine that you can actually open while it's running, and you can check the product and like how close your product is to being done, you know, if it's perfect or not. You know, so it's a great machine. It's really gentle. It's unlike anything else. It doesn't tumble. It doesn't crumble. It just gently causes your cannabis to roll around over the cutting surface, and it gives you a real tight, clean, hand-finished product. In, you know, at a rate of about 8 to 12 pounds an hour for the commercial machine, and 3 to 4 pounds an hour on the standard machine.
Yeah, I saw the machines over there that you have on display. They're just the sight of amazing. I mean, you can reach your hand in there, and when I saw Lisa reaching her hand in there, I was thinking she's going to pull back a nub, and she just pulled out some buds, which was great.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's just that it's quiet too, by the way. So most people, if you've ever been around a trimmer, they're usually really loud. This is a quiet machine. It gives a small grower and the small businessman the opportunity to become competitive again, especially in this market as the larger guys are out there crushing and flooding the market with this excessively low price product. Your small guys can't afford to pay, you know, and do that kind of work. So with a machine like this, they become profitable again.
You know, and you know why that's part of that is good, and I'm sure you'll agree that, you know, a lot of these smaller growers are where some of these really spectacular individual kind of buds come from, you know, and to knock them out of the market.
Well, yeah, right, exactly. I mean, compared to the brewing industry, for instance, the beer, for instance, you have the microbrew. Well, that came about as a revolution after the macro brew is in-house, but we're kind of the backward side here. We have the micro brew and the micro grower, so you're absolutely right. That connoisseur grower, and they're looking for a very specific finish to their product, and you know, a machine like this provides that level of finish that you expect from a micro kind of grow type of organization. You know, you're looking for that detail and that quality.
Yeah, and your machine doesn't really take away or mess up the buds. I saw that, which was great, because there are some that do a little funkiness to them. So
we call it pine coning when they all come out looking exactly the same. Yeah. Not exactly what you want. Yeah. Right.
Where can people find your product?
It's www.greenbros.com. Okay. And then you can also you can purchase there as well, or you can find it at multiple retail locations. We don't have them all listed on the website, but they will be soon. And then there are a couple of online representatives that are carrying the product as well.
Very good. So. Okay, that's great. Well, there you go. Thank you so much, Cullen. I'm sure a lot of the small growers appreciate you. I'm sure a lot of the noise haters appreciate you. Right. And we know we appreciate your weed.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Cullen. We'll see you soon, brother.
All right.
Hey everybody, look who I found. It's Dan Humiston, the curator of the CWCB Expo here in LA. Dan, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Man, it is so good to see you here. You're a busy man, so I'm glad that you came by. Tell us, you know, I know that you have Cannabis Magazine, and now you have this. what are you going after with this show? I see that the people here are not the standard attendees of a cannabis get-together.
Yeah. Well, I think the idea behind this was there's a lot of people that are not in the cannabis industry. It's in the news everywhere. And so entrepreneurs are sitting there saying, is that something I might want to look into? This event is really designed to introduce the cannabis industry to sort of mainstream entrepreneurs. Our 2016 schedule is we're back to New York in June and we're back here in September. Okay. So those are our two next shows. But this is, it's our last show for this year.
So you're probably happy about that, and you get to relax for a little bit.
Well, we got a lot of planning to do. We have New York show is going to be so much bigger than what we've been used to. I mean, this is a bigger show than we've ever done, and already the pre-registers for New York are bigger than what we've ever done.
That's awesome. And you're aiming for an international market, obviously, yes?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And that's why New York is so important to us. We bring people from all over the country to New York, and it seems like it's an easier market to draw international crowds to.
This is an awesome show, number one, and I'm really proud of you, man, for putting this together, because we've needed this.
It wasn't. I love to take all the credit, but we have a great team.
Well, Nancy's awesome too, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we have an awesome team, and
it's Annie.
Annie?
Well, Annie's awesome too, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, Annie's great. But we also have a Nancy too, so you wouldn't have been. We're keeping them up. So yeah.
Okay, so we've got the next show coming up next year, and what are your plans for the rest of this year?
Well, first we're going to decompress from this. There's a lot of loose ends that you need to tie up after a show like this. I mean, there's just so much to do, and then we are jumping right in. We jumped right in both feet to New York, and we have another issue of Cannabis. 2 more issues of Cannabis Enterprise will be coming out, one at the end of the year and one in the first quarter.
And real quickly, for those who don't know, what is Cannabis Enterprise magazine?
It's just an extension of what we're doing here. The information in the magazine is all geared towards the non-cannabis person, sure, that maybe have taken it in a direction that wouldn't normally be thought of as a cannabis. Everyone immediately goes to dispensary, grow facility, bing, 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 right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's so much more. Right. I mean, you look at you. Yeah. You're not touching the weed, but it's still an ancillary business that's part of what we're doing, and so
completely entwined and not touching it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of businesses here, from insurance to people that help get licenses, people that transport your weed securely. I mean, the ancillary,
and they never touch the flower, ever.
That's great.
I know.
Well, I think this has been fun so far, and we're going to continue to have fun, Dan, so thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
And is there anything that you wanted to let people know before we finish here?
Just that we're going to be doing this again if you missed it. If you were unable to make it to this event, we're going to be back in New York in June, and then we will be back in LA in September. So thank you, everyone that's here, and we look forward to meeting everyone that's not here at our next 2 shows.
Very good. Well, if I don't see you till then, I'll see you in June.
Sounds great.
All right. Thanks, Dan. See you soon.
You're welcome.
Wow, what an adventure we had here today, huh? I, for one, am actually very proud of my industry. For those of you who are not into marijuana, I understand that. But you got to understand, there are so many neat things going on in cannabis that have nothing to do with getting high. And to close your mind to that would be really upsetting to, well, you eventually. So I'll tell you what. Come join the revolution. Watch these things we do on US Weed Channel. Watch where our industry goes. And I want to thank you for joining us today. All right? And again, look up CWCBExpo.com because they're doing it next year as well. Have a good burger. Just walk right in the shot. That was cool. Okay, we're starting again. Remember, smiling, quick, succinct, you're the man. Okay, here we go. And in closing, we just want to say thank you, Dan Humiston, for putting on. Thanks to Dan Humiston. We're here with the actual curator of the show, Dan Humiston.